Hello everybody, Javier with LeadXpert. I wanted to show you a couple of ways in which you can test your deliverability for emails. This is something that I've been getting a lot of questions recently from you guys. So you're going to go to settings in your account, email services, and you're going to come here to SMTP service. You should have your own email set up in here. If not, there's a couple of videos that we have on how to set it up and everything. It's very simple. You just say add a service, and then in here follow the instructions. Once you have that email connected in, or that sending domain connected in here, we're going to go here to Postmaster Tools, and we're going to try to get some information out of it. So the way to do it is you're going to come first to Postmaster Tools. This is postmaster.google.com. I'm going to put the links on the description, and you're going to add here at the bottom. Let me bring this up so you can see it. Here at the bottom, you're going to add a domain. So you click on this guy, and then you add whatever domain you want, right? This is going to be the domain that you have linked over here. So in this case, we're going to do this one just as an example, but I have mail.leadexpert.io. This is the one that I used to send. So actually, let's test this one. So I'm going to grab it. I'm going to put it over here, and then I'm going to click next. It's going to ask me if I want to add another domain. In my case, I also want to add leadexpert.io. That's the regular domain that I use to send emails using my regular mail client. Mail.leadexpert.io is the one that I set up in LeadXpert to send emails through automations and all that. So you want to have both of those in here. In my case, you click done, and then it just adds them directly in here. So I have them all both in here. It says verified. I'm good to go in the Postmaster Tools. Now I'm going to come back to LeadXpert, and in settings, email services, I'm going to come to Postmaster Tools over here. And just to show you, I'm going to revoke this right now. I'm going to say connect to Google Postmaster. So it's going to open my lead connector window here. I'm going to select my account. I'm going to say yes. And then I got to click this button over here saying that I'm okay sending for LeadXpert lead connector to see email traffic metrics. The rest is selected, so no problem. I'm going to say continue, and it's going to connect to it, and it's going to bring that email sending domain that we already had configured, mail.leadexpert.io, right? That's it. This is the first step. Now, we're going to click here on View Details, and it's going to open the tools that Postmaster uses to check deliverability and reputation and everything. Now, I just did this, so it's not going to give me anything. I need to start sending emails once it's connected so that it has data. But there it is. So this is where you're going to be able to check your reputation, the IP reputation, if you had a static IP, users that report spam, etc. Now, this is one way. This is the easy way inside LeadXpert. As you send stuff, it's going to be in here. But the immediate way to test it will be with this other website that is called, this one over here is called mail-tester.com. Again, the link's in the description. So grab the link, come over here, and it's going to give you an email. So I'm going to copy this email now. I'm going to go into my LeadXpert account, and I'm going to go to contacts, and I'm going to create a contact with that particular email. So in this case, I'm going to copy that email over here, right? It gives you a different email every time, so careful with that. But I'm going to copy it, I'm going to save it, and then I'm going to go to Smart Lists and select that email, and I'm going to send it an email. So I'm going to say, click here, send an email. And then I'm going to select just here, testing deliverability. I'm going to select one of the emails that I typically send. So in my case, I send a lot the confirmation email, for instance, for me, Javier Online Confirmation. When one of you books an appointment with me, this one goes right away. So it's one of the ones that we're sending. I could test another one, but I'm just going to test this one. Make sure that there's information in here. I'm going to say send all at once and confirm that you have permission to send that email to people. And I'm going to send that email to that email that that email address that they provided me in that service. I'm going to come here to check. So once you sent it, you come back here and then you say, then check your score. Click on it, and it's going to give you the score for the deliverability that you have. And in my case, I have 10 out of 10. If you had something less, then it's going to give you why you have less score over here, and it'll tell you what to correct and everything. This is the fastest way for you to check your deliverability on your emails, and then from there also connect the postmaster, and then just follow those recommendations. If you have any questions, let us know and we'll give you a hand on setting it up. But on that note, have a great weekend and see you next week.